Not a bad Terrorblade game.
It's
10
not.
seconds
I think you're. I think with two answer picks of the Terrorblade, it's a bit
seconds
scary.
remaining.
And I think Sand King and Coddle can be. Of course, you've got the Abaddon to protect you, but there's a lot of AoE. They've got wave clear, so you can't get much out of the
Actually,
illusions.
If they TB, you're just gonna PL.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think they could do it.
Dire team pick.
Templar Assassin.
Okay, keeping some flex for themselves as well. I don't hate it.
Razor?
It's banned.
Oh, true. Okay. Looks like
I would have picked it on Lilgun if I was them instead of the TA, just to still have that flex.
10 seconds remaining.
But against this, I mean, you've already got the Sand King
Radiant team
for
banned.
a way to break through refraction, and they end up going the Terrorblade themselves. I mean, pretty decent against the TA with the reflection that you're able to get off. Shouldn't be dying in lane either, but always a little bit dangerous. It's some decent output, right, though, with the Shadow Shaman. Just 1 point in the shackles is a good amount of
10
lockdown
seconds
for,
remaining.
let's say, Hoodwink, if she gets caught out of position.
5
I
seconds
wonder what
remaining.
the play now is for Lilgun. I'm looking to see if we've seen the Zeus once so far. Still looking to see, and that was actually Sanctity that played it too. So I wonder if Lilgun tried again. Storm's banned out, Ember's banned out. Motivator looking for that Garbage Boy hero. Now my only concern if they do go down that route as a position 2 is that you put the
Dire team
TA
banned.
into the Sand King lane, which is not as
great.
fun. You do have an Abaddon as it's a very good laning support. So maybe you feel like it can be okay, especially if Hoodwink makes stacks.
And they're really still thinking that this Coddle is not going to be mid. It certainly has the opportunity to do
10
so. Not into the
seconds
TA,
remaining.
of course, but they're going to know what Lilgun have picked up
5
beforehand.
seconds remaining.
I mean, you could just run SK mid if it's a TA mid, right? So Motivator in the driver's seat
Radiant
with this draft
team
so far.
ban.
Just getting rid of the real lane dominators. Monkey King's already gone. Batrider is gone.
Dire team ban.
Wouldn't hate to see a... Oh, actually, I was really thinking that Viper might be something that Lilgun were going to pick off. It's not too bad against the Terrorblade early on, and you've got the TA already as that big damage dealer, that objective taker. So really just hindering the Terrorblade, I
10
suppose.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, and it makes me also feel like they're
5 seconds.
not going to
remaining.
look for an answer to the
Radiant
Terrorblade.
team pick.
Because I thought if you were going to consider like Tinker, Zeus, then you'd ban out some more heroes that offer jump with the potential of Motivate's 24th pick. So they didn't. So I think they're going down a different route. I'm just trying to see
Is there
what.
many left, though? There's not exactly a ton of jump heroes. Like Puck and Void Spirit, of course, but
10 seconds remaining.
I guess Puck's pretty awesome against the Zeus.
5
Just lock him in.
seconds.
Can't do anything, doesn't want to build a BKB.
Let's see if Lilgun can even keep the flex heading into this. It's going to be very difficult.
I don't think they can. Like,
Yeah.
what can you pick? Kunkka?
It's
That's about it.
I wouldn't hate the Conquer. Doesn't seem it's nice.
Just more control for the Coddle and Shaman specifically.
And it's a lot of
Dire
sustain
team
as
pick.
well.
Wraith King.
Terribly is
I
very
don't
good
hate
versus
it.
Wraith King. Yeah, I don't like it either.
And now you can just throw Sand King mid against the TA or the Wraith King. It doesn't matter which one goes to what lane. So I think they're going to pick up a offlaner that's good against a Wraith King.
10
I mean, it's
seconds
Sand King's good against the
remaining.
Wraith King.
Yeah, I was
as
gonna
well.
say. I think you go for a TA and like,
5
but the
seconds
Razor's not there,
remaining.
Viper's not there. You can't Batrider. You've got a minute 50, so we've got plenty of time.
Ember's not there. Tell me if it's picked, because I'm just going to look
Yeah.
otherwise. I mean, what are the supports they got to play with? Can they
Shaman
Underlord?
Coddle.
Can they Underlord here?
It's
I wouldn't
pretty
hate Underlord.
good. It's pretty good. Let's see. What do they go? They Timber.
You may now select your hero.
It's. I'm gonna like. It's 3 strength heroes, and of course, damage over time is very good versus TA. Was a natural BKB builder, but again, you're playing into a Hoodwink, and I think if you. That I really think that is like almost the only hero you need, and you can deal with the Timbersaw throughout the game.
I just...
I don't like the
I
Wraith King
really,
either. Yeah.
I really hate this Wraith King pick, but I also really hated how Motivate.Trust played that game #1. So I'm torn. You know, Hoodwink good against the Timber Saw, good magic damage as well to be able to burst through a TB. TA, she's fine for doing that damage, I guess. I mean, they are very physically focused outside of the Hoodwink though. Like, how are you going to clear these illusions? Yeah, you just can't, basically. Like DK will get Breathe Fire talent, I suppose, at level 10, which will make things a little easier.
Radiance on 423. Let's go, baby.
Right. And then the old reflection. I'm going to say Motivate just because I don't think they have as many answers for the TB. You're up against 3 strength heroes, so Timbersaw's good. Sand King is just busted, and it's going to be good in lane against the TA. I'm just banking on all their lanes. I think Motivate have this. Their performance was that bad, huh? Is it influencing you that much?
It's definitely something I'm considering at the moment. I just, I've, I feel like there's potential for them to run over this game
Prepare for
again.
battle.
On Lilgun.
Yeah, like
But what do you do when, like, Sand King just sandstorms behind a tower at level 4? Like, how are you supposed to push into that? You're going to have a Timber pushing into your waves. You're going to have a Keeper of the Light, potentially, as well, for the Illuminate.
Thanks.
I think Kishka, they look very comfortable when Kishka's on a Hoodwink, and if he can get an early level 6, then I think Mastros is very vulnerable to being killed off. I think it's very important for him to have a good game along with the Sand King. You're going to need the Burrow Strikes early to make plays. For Radiant, I think this all comes down to how sustainable they can be. Like, if they get ahead and find BKBs at a decent timing, I think Wraith King has to go.
30 seconds to battle.
You cannot go Deso this game. I'm pretty sure you go like Armlet, BKB, Blink. Maybe you go Blink beforehand. And I think the real big timing I see for Lilgun is just probably triple BKBs for them.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm still worried about this TB, man. Like, KP should farm, and he should farm very comfortably. And
The battle begins.
if he's dying multiple times in lane again, I don't know what to say. You know, you can only do so much with a draft. You got to execute it as well. So, yes, it does swing back heavily in Lilgun's favor once they get those BKBs, but I just feel like they have enough potential pushing power through the Serpent Wards, through a Timber Saw, through a Terrorblade that you're going to have a pretty decent hold on this game by that point. And again, you've got a Sand King, right, who's just enables you to jump people and get that follow-up damage before the BKBs actually come into the equation.
Screw it. I'm Lilgun. Let's go, baby.
Sure, like,
Woo!
I don't hate it. I was really disappointed with Motivate in that game #1.
God, you're always getting bodied by this meld. Oh, no, now you have... Dude, Sancti, what's going on? The body blocks... God, she's on another level. Start of
I
this...
mean, yeah, when you got... Creeps do a lot, man. You
I-
gotta respect him in this
He
early
might die.
stage.
Yo.
Nah.
I think I spoke about Radiant with their triple BKB timing. I think Dire, if you are not behind, or if it's like an even game and TB gets Scardy, then for me, I feel like that is then a big timer when they can win this game.
Sorry, I'm still just watching this mid lane. They're just going back and forth. Now Sanctity's level 2 though, so he's going to push the lane out a little bit with his side blades. Still hasn't got any points in the refraction, of course, just because it's against a Sand King. Very quickly able to deal with those.
Looks like how all this other lane's going at the moment. Wraith King's not off to the best start. Only 4 last hits for 4-2-3.
I mean, he's just getting constantly bullied out, right? You don't really need to skill up the Timber Chain this lane because where's the kill potential? It's all about the Whirling Death, even though they nerfed it very slightly, and reactive armor, of course, just to be able to tank up these right clicks. So Tinker isn't even needed in this lane all that much, to be honest. Like, level 3, he can start to make some stacks happen.
I really hope he goes 2 points in Whirling Death. Like that double Whirling Death with Chakra is going to be a lot of freaking damage against the double strength heroes down bottom.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Mid lane, Refraction skilled up, Sandstorm skilled up, Refraction is gone.
Oh, I don't know when... Was there... Yeah, okay. So it looks like Sanctity did unblock his small camp, which is going to be very important for the Templar Assassin. Just looking to shove out the lane, go back, get that farm. Going to skyrocket his net worth as much as possible.
I mean, like, look how confident Masaros is. He's level 2. It's 3 minutes, and he's right underneath the tower just because they have 0 kill threat. So Tigger can go, he can make stacks. He doesn't have a
KMP is
care in the
going to
world.
pop the meta. It is the second point in it. So with the extra damage and Leaf's last right click, it's going to be Motivate to hit the board first in our second game.
Yeah, that's still totally fine, right? Like, what's he looking to buy up here? Actually, just some more regen. Okay. I wouldn't hate to see him buy a little bit of movement speed for himself, just because, again, you are up against this Hoodwink who has a crazy amount of it early on.
What do you reckon's going to happen to my body if I scull coffee? A full cup of coffee.
If it's anything like me, you actually don't get the energy boost. It just makes your heart start racing, and then you get anxious, and it's just not good all around.
So I'm going to have another cup top lane. Terrorblade might be killed off. KMP got some stick charges to play with, though, but they are doing a pretty good job with the battle of the nutrition, as Leaf and KMP are both out of regen.
Yeah, they just got some delivered on the Shaman, though. He's fine.
Tribute to my house.
Truly.
The old first blood gold.
Oh, Aish, don't do it. Donk. Just trying to scout out for any crazy stacks going on. Meanwhile, back to top lane we go as KMP's in trouble this time. Again, the stick charge with the bonus health. KMP's just got to step out of harm's way, and Kishka will just survive as well.
Still got the salve as well, so KMP's all fine up here. It's a nice little trade that Leaf's getting off. I mean, even just having the Fairy Fire against a Hoodwink. Of course, your right click is so much stronger already, but just to have that extra trading potential. He's got plenty of wand charges, so he should be fine. Oof. Cutting it close, though.
Is he cutting it close, or is it just perfectly calculated?
A little from column A, a little from column B. Ace 12.
Oh, dude, your column A, column B stuff. No one knows what you're speaking about.
Yes, they do.
No one knows what that means.
Not everyone's a zoomer like you, okay?
423? He's dead.
Yeah,
He's well and truly dead. Oh, he's not dead. I think there's no way they kill Mastros, right?
No.
Couple more right clicks for the curse. Mastros able to step on out.
You have done the kingdom a service.
Bro, 423 was a bit too close to come for their ult. Maybe perfectly executed on 423. Bit I column A, bit I column B.
Don't you start. It's my word. You're not allowed to use it.
This felt really weird to say. I didn't like it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just looking to build up some more stacks here on Tigger. He's doing the right thing. Just making it so that Gacha Boy, he's able to rotate back towards his jungle, and I'm sure Tigger will be the one to claim that mid lane pretty shortly. Here in an epicenter mid lane, Sanctity.
oh. Only 1 point in Burrow as well. So it wasn't a concern about the chain the extra control, I should say, to go for that epicenter charge up afterwards. Beautifully played from Mr. Gacha Boy. Still, Mastros is continuing to solo down bottom, so this is really going to help out with, like you said, just the stacks. They did, in one of their games, give it over to the Timbersaw, so I'm intrigued if they're going to do it again.
They could probably give the Ancient stack over. I mean, Gacha Boy's nearly got Blink Dagger, and it's 6.5 minutes in.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I'd like to see them move bottom right now with the catapult and Mastros having level 6. Well, he's going to get aggressive before he has anyone else show up. So 4-2-3, you got to get out of the lane if you're the Wraith King. You really want to try and cut the wave so Mastros can't take this tower with the catapult, but Wraith King runs the opposite direction of the safety of his tower. Honestly, wouldn't really do much to protect him anyways. Mastros now is going to look to continue to chase down Ace 12. Ace makes it a little bit more difficult though. Pulls the creeps away. What happened to the catapult? It's still alive, unfortunately.
Man, they're actually just stomping this game. Everything is going right for Motivate.Trust right now. There's the Blink Dagger on Sand King, 7.5 minutes in. You've got Timbersaw, bottom side, 7.5 minutes in, level 7. Tons of stacks for Tigger, so he's getting a lot of gold himself. He might not have the levels, but the thing is, who do you actually want to make this rotation onto? You would have to say it's probably still the TA. She's the one that's got a lot of that burst potential. And probably one of the easier ones to kill at this stage too.
Oh, look at this, Ace 12. Give me the experience, baby.
See him.
Oh, get out, my friend. Oh no. We took a little bit of experience, but also fed some experience over to Motivate. As Tigger's going to be rewarded with the kill. Very nicely done. 1,000 net worth lead, nothing crazy. They got 4 kills though, but like you were saying, really, the cores have had a very good start to this game. I guess the only person who isn't really on par of all the other cores is the Terrorblade at the moment. As top lane Leaf. Oh, they missed with the Bushwhack combo, so Leaf's actually going to be able to step out of harm's way.
Be careful with this Blink Dagger on the Sand King. He's got Epicenter as well.
And Arcane. Value.
They do see around that tree, though, so he has to be very careful with where exactly he walks, but they see him walk into the lane, so they're going to be able to get out in time. Just those 3 points in the Burrow Strike means he's a little bit short on the cast range, so rotation doesn't work out as well as Gachaboy was wanting. But still, the net worth continues to grow. Even Masaros, look at this. 9 minutes in, tier 2 tower bottom. The Siege Creep is still alive.
1, 2, 3, run! Run, my friend, get out. There's no way. He's got so much mana. Soul Ring, Arcane, he's got a hood now. Do they have Sharpshooter? No, still without the level 6 on Kishka. You really need to let him soak some experience somewhere. I don't think you kill Mastros without the Sharpshooter.
This just seems like a waste of time to me. You're not killing him. If the skeletons are counterintuitive, right? They do so little. They're just giving him constant reactive armor stacks. Yeah, it does kind of feel like you just need to completely abandon this lane. Both of these supports do a pretty terrible time of pushing it out. Maybe you could say that the Hoodwink is, able to at least drag the creep wave away.
Oh, Ace. He's going to be able to pop the smoke. Radiant now. They've got time to react. As 11's going to be able to step in. And here we go. First kill for Lilgun. Sanctity's now going to turn towards Leaf as Gachaboy. There will not be a turnaround potential for the Sand King. They're even considering going for him as well, but there wouldn't be nowhere to check. Yeah, good luck killing Matt. He can... I'm honestly surprised with the balls on Mashros that he didn't jump in on them.
If he had Coddle still alive, he absolutely would have. He's the only thing limiting him from doing that is mana at this stage.
Oh no, they see the stack.
Can you do much about it, though? I mean, I guess...
I think so. Yeah. Probably just Sandstorm, really. They do have a sentry nearby, so Gachaboy kind of has to be careful, but they're going to jump the Abaddon first before a fight breaks out. There we go. You were speaking about Tigger being able to play with the Timbersaw, refreshing his mana pool, and, well, there's a sack completely taken away. That is a huge objective. That's really the way back in for the Templar Assassin.
Yeah, she's not that far behind, though. This is the thing. You know, she's done a decent job of just staying in the lane. It's not like last game, right, where KNP made a bunch of rotations prior to picking up his Battle Fury, which really resulted in nothing. Obviously, him not farming and dying on top of that. At least the TA has just dedicated her time to farming.
Ooh, oh no, 11. Playing in the tree line. I think the lane ward actually saw him poke his head out, so... Radiate find their 6th kill of the game, and their second tier 1 tower, and... Well, you got Sharpshooter now at least, so maybe there is a potential, but you kind of have to... The only way you kill Mastros is when no one else is around him. Because once again, Ace is going to be killed off by their triangle. And now there's no way for Sanctity. Okay.
Helpless toy.
Pogo's out, but Burrow Strike's up shortly. I don't think it's going to matter. It was a cute attempt from Sanctity. But there will be no escape. This, Good thing I called Motivate, right?
Yeah, good thing you called Lilgun.
What do you mean, man?
I'll take
I know what I heard.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You didn't hear nothing.
Mm-hmm. Everything went according to Keikaku.
Who's Keikaku? Is that Naruto?
Oh, no. Don't start. Don't start
Radiant's middle
with your
tower is
non-weeb
under attack.
mouth.
Radiant structures.
Dude,
are
Dragon Ball Z
fortified.
has some pretty cool character names.
I'm not denying that.
That's
Oh, they're going in. They're going for war.
Alright,
still
let's
can't
see.
do
Yeah.
Can't do
Okay. Sharpshooter. Oh, he went back into it.
He's still got 19 reactive
No,
armor
no, no. He's
stacks.
gonna
It
die.
doesn't
Watch
matter.
this. Okay.
Yeah, huh? Uh-huh.
Oh, that's filthy. I'm telling you, he's gonna die. They got the reincarnation with round 2, but Leaf just steps in the middle and a Phonic Shield's on cooldown. Another double stun from Gotcha Boy. How is it every game, man? I brought it up in game 1 that Sanky keeps getting these multi-man burrows. This Gotcha Boy, well, he wanted some revenge. So did all of Motivate. Game 1 went poorly, but they're pulling it out of the hat. You know, seeing if Lilgun like a bit of a taste of their own medicine, of a stomping, of a beat down, and that's really what this game is. 6,000 net worth lead, 13
Tier
minutes
threes.
in. These are tier 3s, guys. Like these are tier 3 towers. You're not supposed to be doing that at this stage of the game.
Look, the important thing is, like you said, Masaros died in that dive attempt. You know, he didn't survive through it all. He's not leading the kills. He's not doing the most damage. He's not the most dominant force on the map. You're right.
Thank
Radiant's
you.
top tower is under attack.
Music to my ears. Oh no, they get very cool hero.
Just solo at Leaf. You don't need anyone.
Oh, the big old sheep for a couple seconds.
I mean, who do you even give this to? You don't give it to Masaros. He's not dying. Give it to Leaf.
Give it to Leaf.
Roshan has
Oh
fallen to
my
the dark.
god. He's not dying anyway, man. Well, he's going for the Kyra and Sanj. Kind of want to see a flamethrower after that for Masaros, just to give them a little bit more of that pushing potential. Don't have the greatest high ground defense, though, on Lilgun's side, but, you know, more push, being able to end earlier, couldn't hurt.
Oh no. Get out, my friends. Well, at least it's the Abaddon that's going to be killed off. You'd hate to chain this into another death on Lilgun, and that looks like it's not going to be the case.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, no. Gacha Boy's got 15 seconds on his Boots of Travel TP, but he's just
Radiant's
booking it
bottom
towards this
tower
Wraith
is
King.
under attack.
Trying to make it as not obvious as possible that they know that 4-2-3 is down here. They're even just looking to be on the hunt for Sanctity, but I don't know how effective this rotation
Dire's
top
top
is going to
tower
be.
is
The
under
tower's a
attack.
little low, I suppose, so 11 just trying to get a little bit of rat
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
up, a bit more of that farm potential. Double bounty rune next to Sanctity will be nice, though. Something for the team.
What do you reckon the probability is?
I'm going to
Dire's
say
top
2.
house is under attack.
5.
Dire's
Aw,
turret has been
I
killed.
didn't know.
Dire's top tower has
Well,
fallen.
tough.
Dire's
I assumed you'd
structures
looked.
are fortified.
I wanted to play the guessing game. Guessing game's fun.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right. What
Dire's
is
bottom
the
tower is under attack.
passive
Dire's
of Bottle
bottom
Cold?
tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's not just sip, is it? No, it
Radiant's
wouldn't be.
middle tower has
Passive,
fallen.
the passive, not the active.
Oh, the
Radiant's middle
passive.
tower is
What
under
the-
attack.
I don't. I actually have no idea. Juice up, baby.
Store rune.
Oh, that's kind of
Makes
boring.
sense. Just logical.
Finders, keepers.
All right. Let me
Radiant's
get
bottom
another one.
tower is under attack.
Smoke. What's that called? The
What's
the
it called?
on-use-
Smoke and Deceit.
Yeah, but what's the on-use ability called?
Shadow of. Shadow of.
You're overthinking this. It's not smoke. It's not smoke. I'll give you that hint.
Well, top lane. We ain't gonna miss this kill, baby. Don't stress. Top lane.
Oh, yeah.
Kushka's killed off.
We're not missing that really vital kill. What's the smoke active
I
called?
saw
Come on,
it's
answer me.
disguised. I gave up. 4, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay. Well, if we got the TP up, you would like. Oh, okay, Leaf. Nice force staff. No chance, sir. Make sure you don't get the shaman killed, guys. You'd hate to see it. The toggles. The Leaf is toying with his food along with the rest of Motivate. An easy one for them. All right, it's going up 8%. Oh, let's go. All right, if there is any way back in, I need you. Yeah.
You need me to tell you what the way back is.
I need you to get crazy with it.
Illusion.
Let me see people's items. Give me a second.
All right.
Nah, call it. I mean, they got to take the mid tower, and they got to be farming on the other side of the map, basically. Like, this TA needs to be continuously farming. You've got a DK to be able to push into towers. Again, your high ground defense is kind of terrible, and honestly, even at this stage, your turnaround is pretty bad until you've got those BKBs that we were talking
Get
about.
out! Oh, Kishka. What? Oh, so much damage! That's
Don't
what's...
walk in those trees.
Well,
Radiant's bottom tower.
Well,
Flame.
the tier 3 used to be standing.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower.
you know those BKBs I was looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
They're a while away.
yeah, we still don't have them just yet. They are going to take quite some time. They have to give up this full set. You're probably going to have to give up mid as well. I think you just take your last fight of the T2 top and go from there. 4-2-3, no! Oh, no.
Got him.
He doesn't have reincarnation still. And meanwhile, Masteros is just face-checking 3 heroes like, yeah, he's tempting them. Come on, come at me. See if you can. See if you got the damage. We'll find out.
Seeing if there's any other like flavor text on the abilities that we missed out on that's really cool. Because remember yesterday, like the
cocktail
Ignite.
11? Going kind of crazy with it. He just does stick up, but... Alright, let's see. They have a pretty decent ward by their triangle. Oh, they got a gem. Very cool.
They had a pretty decent one by their triangle.
I really think Radiant, I know you brought up before, but it's you have to split up the map. You cannot 5v5. You're way too far behind. Your lineup, if it's ever a way back in, you need to blow someone up with sharpshooter. Oh no, 4-2-3. Gotcha boy's gonna see him. Well,
Still doesn't have reincarnate.
well again, Radiant, you need to continue just splitting up the map. You try and force...
Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. As long as
Yep.
the other 2 cores are farming, you're generally okay with it.
It's
Can't win a war
Not-
without money.
a cute way to play. Okay.
What are we okaying about?
Oh, the TP... I got a sound cue that the TP was succeeded, or completed, I should say. But no one was there. Ace, get out. He's got the gem! No! Not the gem! Oh, no. Disastrous. That's how you split push. Someone go get the gem from him! No!
Yeah, I don't think so. Gotcha Boy's got the gem from him.
Yo 11! That's...
Oh, 1 second.
Alright, we're gonna BKB on Sanctity. Level 15.
Alright.
How close is DK? So it needs 1 component. Top lane. Gotcha. They got reincarnate. Yo! That's a big crit from 4-2-3. But wait, there's 3 heroes.
Yeah.
The-
Recall, baby.
Oh no, and now they can just all turn to 4-2-3. So Sharpshooter trying to get the snipe from downtown, but that's not the case. 11 jumps in the middle. It's a lot of damage onto the leaf. They got 1. Now it just sets them up for the potential 3-2-2 scoreline. Alright. That's how you move your way back into this game, as 11 is trying to kill Mastros, but again, he's unkillable this stage of the game, so Mastros gets the triple. And, well, that's also the Scardy time I was speaking about for Motivate. 1 more. Oh, no.
Sunder. KNP's hunting for the Sunder. Taking up a few of these tower hits as well, even just taken away from Tigger. Why not? He's got the Tranquil Boots. Yeah. Call it.
Hey. It's not 0%, man. Relax. This is desperation
It's
throne.
1%. I mean, who do you go on? I don't think you killed the TB.
2300 health, yeah, gonna be a bit difficult.
Even just with Coddle nearby for the blinding light.
They're gonna try. They need extra heroes to jump. What?
They're blinded.
Oh no, nice man to dodge. She misses out on the Dragon Tail now. Instantly. They all just turn their attention, just swarming Radiance Triangle, trying to get in range to be able to protect KMP to make sure there is no opportunity for the Terrorblade to give away his life as Lilgun. Yeah, that felt
It's
like...
already hitting tier 4 towers. You can just end the game right now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, Danog, tell us what this means now for the group stages with Lilgun and Motivate tying 1-1.
Alright, I need to regroup my thoughts for this. Hold on, let me just turn the cam on first. Alright, so this means that Lilgun are 4-12 with one series to play. No, with no series left to play. This means Motivate are 4-10, tied with Neon, who both have one series to play. I didn't calculate Neon in my calculations up until this point, but the way that all of the different tiebreaker mechanics work is it goes by head-to-head first, which obviously they just 1-1 against each other. Then this thing called the Nüstartel score, where it's the combined score of the teams you've beaten plus half the combined score of the teams you've drawn against. They've drawn against the two same teams, and they've both... no, so they haven't 2-0'd anyone. They've 1-1 against the same two of the same teams, and the last team that they 1-1 against, one of them was Army Geniuses, and one of them was Execration, who at the moment are both on 8-4. So everything is basically dead square for both Lilgun and Motivate.Trust at this point. So they're going to be obviously Motivate.Trust. They've got that last series against Enigma Galaxy C where they might be able to get another win to make these tiebreakers not matter. But they're also now going to need to be relying on, wouldn't you know it, Execration and Army Geniuses facing up against each other to see what their fate is going to be for the remainder of the Pro Series.
All right, I just did the graphics, so I will actually get that one up on screen for everyone so they're able to see what we're speaking about. But yeah, we've got Polaris and NGXC. Sorry, go.
And that's the next series, right? Army Geniuses Execration. So immediate ramifications for both Lilgun and Motivate.Trust based on the next series.
Is it? How does that affect them?
I literally just explained it. I know you were you were doing the graphic. But basically, with the tiebreakers, let me see who it was. So Motivate 1-1 to Execration, and Lilgun 1-1 to Army Geniuses. And both of them are 8-4 at the moment.
Yes, sir.
And the way that you separate the tiebreak is if you 1-1 a better team, basically, you get more points towards your advancement.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. So, both of these teams are going to be watching the next series very intimately. I'm sure the Army Geniuses and Execration are probably not going to be as prepared to be playing quite as quickly because what did we get? A 23... I think the previous game was actually 36 minutes. I don't know how the hell it lasted that long, but Game 2, this was a stomp just the other way. Completely from the draft. Danog was right again. Ares in the bin.
You're wrong about Game 1. Hang on, man. Relax a little bit. So
You weren't you?
yeah, I know, but I'm just making sure you don't get too ahead of yourselves now. So still, Motivate, if they win one map versus NGXC, then they're chilling.
They're good.
But that's NGXC. That's a difficult opponent. So at least...
But they don't need the win on NGXC. They've secured upper brackets. So who knows? Maybe they'll experiment. They'll try something. Maybe we'll get a game like this where Motivate just seems like every single move's a winner, you know?
Yeah. It's always lovely to have a lot of series towards the later stage of the groups that are very important. You know, where we're not at the stage where the upper bracket's secured, you know, the teams that are eliminated already secured as well. So it's going to be exciting. Like we said, there's only 3 slots that we currently have guaranteed. Polaris and NGXC are in the upper bracket and Patriots are in the lower bracket. There's still plenty of slots to work out, and there's still plenty of series tonight. We've got 2 more, and our second series is going to be an exciting one. Execration against Army Geniuses. We'll see you guys after the break.